Good to see you.
Okay, everyone, welcome back to the second part of the Cathedral here, where we continue our piping run. And today we're going to be still bringing the giant hammer of thraldom, the cement block, with us, because we are now going to be normal mobility without Revenant's ambition, and we're going to give up, excuse me, the ultimate light gifting veil here, and we're going to go for the second light veil in the game in the noble silver, so that way we can get quick mobility with the pipe and normal mobility with the hammer with the cement block, and we can also change this to two-handed sword mastery, and we can go for a mobility enhancer down here, just like that, if we're running with the reinforced concrete. So we'll continue on here with Eva, and we're going to continue in such a way that we make sure we keep Eva alive, as we do need her through here, but we'll also be simply running the pipe, since the pipe is what we're going to be focusing on here in this playthrough anyways. So this should be a little bit better than running the crazy hammer thing, simply because of the fact that the pipe affords us a lot more quick dashing, and it affords us uh, quicker strikes when we get in on the enemy like that. It allows us to get the attacks off much quicker and cleaner, and also at the same time we can get up on the enemy and go for backstabs and all kinds of different things. And whoops, that attack right there, Shadow Assault, it doesn't take as much I-core as all the other gifts for the two-handed sword. So as you can see, we're dispatching enemies much quicker than we were last time in part 1. The reason I labeled them parts is because this is all going to be in the cathedral. So this is, if I had a video editor, then I could go ahead and edit these together and make it one episode. But as I don't, sorry, this is low budget productions here. Remember, and we can't do that. So we'll have to do it in 2 parts here. But as you can see, we kind of go through enemies much quicker and much easier this way. So it's not a problem. Okay, so we'll get some I-core from that fella. And we'll go for Shadow Assault on this guy, simply because Bridge to Glory is over and I needed to get as much damage on him as I could. Now, since this guy comes in behind us here from the bridge, as soon as you go to the shadow in the line here, we will go for a backstab on him, since we can't do any damage until we get Bridge to Glory up. And it really is nice having quick mobility when you're running the pipe. Oh, okay. Oh, I could not dodge this guy, but that's okay. We'll go for, because I was out of stamina, I should have had a little bit of stamina left over, but that's okay. We'll drop down here and we'll continue on our way. Now we shouldn't have really too many problems until we get to the Berserker, or in the rooms leading up to the Berserker, as we are going to be running the Berserker with a pipe. It should be really difficult, so we'll see how that actually goes, if at all. Oh, and this guy, so we'll just backstab him to death. And now we are loaded pretty much to full for I-core here, so we should be okay to grab all the levers and move on into the next couple rooms, as we are going to be pulling switches and levers and doing some just simple basic things here in this part of the cathedral. It's really not anything big at all, but we'll definitely go for stamina and all these things. We'll go ahead and heal, since why not. Now we can stagger this guy, okay, and we'll just bludgeon him down, and since we have a lot more stamina now, we can go ahead and kill these guys really quick. Okay, now it's important to go one side and just to knock him over, and then the other side to damage and kill as quickly as possible, so they don't gang up on you from both sides. Okay, let's drink a little bit of water as I'm already dry. So I hope everyone's doing well and staying safe during these crazy times. Okay. Oh boy, where is she? There we go. Now, can we get a backstab? Nope. Looks like Eva just now made it up the steps. That's okay. So that's where Thunderbolt Impact comes in extremely handy, simply because of the fact of we don't have a really good knockdown mechanic built into the pipe at all, and so something like that really helps us out. Okay, now we climb up the long ladder here, and we'll be coming up to the Berserker here shortly. We've got a couple more rooms and a couple more switches and things to pull, and we should be there, but it's not a problem. So through this next area, let's go ahead and switch to the hammer, since the cement block is a lot of fun to go crazy with. So we'll get up our mobility enhancers, and we'll go ahead and heal up and get all our items back. Okay, and we'll go ahead and keep on our enhancers here. Now, since we have swift destruction as well, with what we're going for here, this will allow us to go ahead and dodge the enemy effectively. Now let's see what she's gonna do. Okay. Now, as you can see, our attacks are much staggered in between here as compared to the pipe. Whereas the pipe, you can just go ahead and attack and attack and attack and attack, and that's why we have the extra stamina for morale boost, to make sure that we always have enough stamina when we're running either the onslaught of the pipe or the couple of damaging attacks from the from the hammer of thraldom. There we go. Okay. She's offering up her body. That's an interesting offer. Okay, here we go. And let's go for the purple lady first. Or this guy. Okay, this is a very different way that the fight is turning out than I anticipated. I'm out of stamina. Okay, and good. One backstab to finish it off. Very good. Okay, so we didn't take any hits, even though I was expecting there to get hit by at least the purple lady, as she was a very big threat there. But that was nice to see that we didn't take any hits. Okay, so now we got the monkeys and all this stupid stuff, but it's okay because we have Thunderbolt Impact available, that we can kill monkeys and knock them off and do all kinds of things quickly and easily. And this will also hurt the lady behind us. Oh yeah, and since we have Bridge to Glory not active, we are without damage. Now this purple lady down here bum rushes you from the back, so you have to make sure you pay attention to her before you move on, and give her the respect she deserves. Okay, there we go. Is that an item? No, okay. Okay. Fair enough. This is actually, like I said, after we get through the first invasion there, this kind of, you kind of run and you one-on-one the enemies, and you kind of overwhelm them with the different attacks that we have. So let's go for Tormenting Blast here, as this will be more effective for us versus the healthy lady here with the soup cans on her back, or whatever she's got there. That's an interesting character choice design there. Okay. Now, if we had the Hound's Veil, this would be a perfect opportunity to put her up over the edge there. But since we don't, we just can only do this here, where we damage her from the back like that. Now, that's why I do personally enjoy the Hound's Veils through the Cathedral in a really special way, simply because they have that ability to pick enemies up and push them over the guardrails here. Okay, so now we're coming to a dangerous room. So when we have these quick enemies here, it's smart to switch and go to your quick weapon, simply because you don't want to get caught out doing anything crazy with them. Okay, so let's go for bridge and overdrive, and we'll go for a lightning cartridge, a plasma cartridge. Okay, good. We got a backstab. That's what I was hoping for here. And now we can just go ahead and knock her down real quick. And see, that's where the pipe, because it's doing all those quick attacks, and they're all about the same amount of damage as the hammer. Oh, come on. Okay, well, that was my fault, since I should have healed Eva. I forgot that I had that available to heal her. So it looks like the first round here will be an interesting one for the Berserker. So he's weak to pierce blood, and since we don't have any pierce blood pipes, we're gonna have to switch these up here and go for some different things. Okay, and the pierce blood light attacks that we have are the pierce blood barrage and the pierce blood spike, as these two are the only mind scaling pierce bloods that we have. And we will go for the pipe of the unrivaled, since he resists lightning, and so that would do less damage to him than what we're doing currently. Okay, so we don't have ephemeral refrain since we don't have Eva. Let's go for gift extension. So we have a longer time and we don't have healing. So we can go for, let's see here. We can go for less stamina on dodging, and we will need a blood cartridge. We will need stamina regen, stamina, and stamina dodging. Okay, so let's see how this goes here, and we'll see if we can actually win. Okay, and we might need to do a little bit of blood sacrifice here, just in case. Okay, this will be an interesting fight if we can actually win it. Whoops, I didn't want that, but okay. Okay, and we'll go ahead and heal all the way here, and we will go back to blood barrage, blood cartridge, all these things, if we can get them all going here. Alright, and we'll keep on the blood cartridge. Now, we could just go and backstab him to death, but where's the fun in that, right? Okay. Let's get a backstab here just for good measure. Okay, now he's enraged, so he's definitely gonna have yep. Well, we got him halfway. I was gonna say he's enraged, so he has a little bit more resistance to piercing attacks. But yeah, you can see that no matter what our health bar is, it's completely irrelevant during the fight. So let's go for this, and sure, we'll do that, and we'll go for gift prowess, so we have a little bit more effect here. And instead of this, we're going to go for ephemeral refrain. Since we have 30 I-core, we can go for everything, including Eva. Okay, and since we're going through these enemies here, this will be a little bit interesting to be able to get back to the Berserker. Okay, I need to get backstabs here. Apparently I can't. There we go. There's finally a backstab. My goodness, it's so hard to get drains on these ladies. Okay, good job, Eva. She took her out in quick order. So again, the Berserker is going to be a rough kill here, simply because he he hits us once and we're completely dead, which is not what you know, anybody would want on an easy kill here. So it's going to be definitely problematic. Okay, good job, Eva. Let's go ahead and heal one. Now, these two ladies here in this room are going to be extremely problematic for us. So we will... I don't want to go for a bridge to glory, so we'll just go past. Come on, Eva. There we go. Eva, no, come down the stairs. Eva. Okay, she's gonna stick herself up there for a bit. Okay, good, she came back down. Yeah, they don't come down here, which is very, very nice. Okay, so now blood sacrifice time. Now we don't have a heal gift for Eva, so we're gonna have to take our time here. Okay, that was a mistake. I get excited pushing buttons and I forget what I'm doing at different times, so hopefully we go for simply just winning here against this guy. Okay, and we'll do this, and we'll heal. Good. And let's go for blood barrage. Okay, and we'll go for these guys. Okay, and we'll go for a blood cartridge. Okay, and let's go. And we'll go for a backstab to get Icor, so we can go ahead and hit him with a couple of items here. Oop, there we go. See, and it doesn't matter how good of an attacking strategy we had there or whatever. We just got burst down in one shot. Okay, so again, Eva's communal ephemeral refrain just definitely allows us the winning edge there to make sure that we have everything we need in order to continue on going through the Berserker. Okay, and let's go back to our things here, as we are going to be what was it? Oh yeah, whoops. Here.
Are you checking everything?
Since we are done with the Berserker, now we can go back to kind of regular adventuring here. Let's see, what did, overdrive, overdrive, and we're gonna go for lightning, and I don't think we'll be wanting ephemeral refrain through here, as we will definitely be trying to go for longer gifts with Bridge to Glory and such, so we'll stick with this, and we can get rid of these, and we'll go ahead and heal up, get our items back after that fight, and we'll go for a lightning cartridge, we'll go for drain activator, this, and stamina regen. Okay, so this should be pretty good to finish out the Cathedral here. Now, again, we have one more hard thing to do, is the next invasion here. And then we have the successor of the ribcage to do. Okay, and we'll go for all the things now, simply because it's just going to be better to have more damage, since none of the enemies are actually easy. Nope. I wanted a backstab, but I got greedy, and we lost 25 to 30. Well, we lost our 37.5% increase from overdrive, but that's okay. We should be able to recover here. And there's the backstab. Good. That'll give us a little bit more Icor here to start the invasion off. which is going to be very, very problematic to say the least. Okay, and let's go for this, and this, and this, and this. Okay, and let's start the invasion. And let's go for a backstab. And as these folks come in here, we're going to have to go for a Thunderbolt Impact. And that should help us out considerably here. Now that should kill somebody there. Good. Good, and we can go for a backstab here. Hopefully Eva's dodging effectively there, so she doesn't die. Oh. Okay, let's go for, I was going for a attack on this lady to get rid of her shield here. Good, Eva's going for, oops. Oh my goodness. This is so difficult when you're in these tiny little spaces here. But Thunderbolt Impact definitely is effective in these small areas when you can completely get everybody surrounding you, and then you can get it off effectively because it has a knockdown built into it, so you can effectively crowd control everyone around you. However, that's not our case this time, apparently. Okay, let's just go for these two for now. Now, we definitely have a very high potential here to lose our haze. Since we have to go through these two, and then we have to go into that area. Oops. Okay, let's go ahead and heal one. And see, we didn't lose. We got hit, which I was sort of counting on, but at the same time I was hoping I wouldn't. But we didn't lose the 5 ichor from overdrive, and we would have lost it there as well because I'm getting greedy. But that's okay. Okay, and now we can go for overdrive, and now we will do all these things. And we'll go for lightning and lightning. And I always go for a backstab first to get ichor up. Okay, let's go for a launch. So we get some kind of damage. Oh. Good, we got both of these in one hit here. Okay, we can get back some ichor here to drain this lady of her shield. Okay, and now let's see what's going on here. Good. And we'll drain the shield off of this lady, which will be good. Oof. Oh boy, we both died in one shot. Oh my goodness. I almost killed the big lady and this other purple lady. So that's the problem with this invasion, is that you can do really good damage, but at the same time, if you're not killing effectively, they stagger their attack patterns in such a way that as soon as you come out of a backstab animation, they're waiting for you with their double swings. As all these enemies have a double swing, it can be very, very dangerous, to say the least. Okay, so let's head on in here and try this again. Now that charge attack that she has is a one-hit kill on me currently, so I have to respect that effectively, and always look for that and dodge. Okay. Good. Now, if you come up here into the stairs, you can hide kind of from the enemy. Okay, so that was half my health in one hit. So this is why, you know, for obvious reasons, the higher stars are not run by a lot of people, simply because of the fact that, you know, you just take so much damage in very little amounts of time. Okay, and let's go. Let's pick up our haze, and let's go for lightning damage right away. Kill that monkey, as that is the worst thing we could be going for right now. Good, they're coming after me. Oh, missed that. Oh, I can't see. Good, we can go for a launch. That, nope, not quite killed. Oh, yep, here's a slender lady coming in for that behind the back kill there. Go for a thunderbolt impact, as somebody's probably coming behind me always. Okay, and let's go for gift extension. Okay, here's this lady. And we can backstab her very easily here. And this stupid monkey is doing his 10 shot attack here. Good, we killed both of them. And Mia's Eva's doing great here. Oof. Okay, bridge to glory is over. So we need to get that going as soon as possible here. Okay, and we can backstab this one. Good. And that'll, and over. Okay. This is going fairly well. Now because we gave Eva lightning damage. Oh boy. Whew, that was close. I hear monkeys. What happened? I don't even know what happened. Okay, I guess the monkey got me? It was probably the monkey. It's always the monkeys. Anytime you don't know what happened, it's the monkey's fault. You just always blame monkeys. Okay, so this is the last of the challenges through the cathedral for the pipe that we're going to have. The successor of the ribcage, I'm imagining, will be fairly simple, simply because of the fact that she's weak to physical attacks and ice and blood, as we confirmed that last time. What? Oh my goodness. Where's Eva at? What is she doing? She's still learning how to climb ladders? Probably. Yep. Oh, and they're falling down together. I don't know what's going on. Let's go ahead and heal. I don't know what's going on down there. Oh, they're friends. Look at that. Oops, I missed her. This is the most bizarre encounter I've had with this particular individual here. Okay, and we're already down 2 heals and everything, so we'll just heal again. That was very strange. Eva couldn't figure out how to get up the ladder here, and the other lady couldn't figure out how to get up a couple of levels there, but that was very interesting. Okay, so we'll have to kill them again. Sometimes you get into these loops, and it's just really problematic, to say the least, because I think Eva's still figuring out how to come up the stairs. But yep, there she is. Okay. But we can take care of these ladies pretty effectively through here. It's just a matter of if you get tagged by one of their attacks, it's pretty much over for you. And if you don't, you can do really good damage to them. So it's kind of an all or nothing kind of a thing, which is very strange. But you know, that's Code Vein, and that's how it rolls all the time. Okay, so now we need to do some really good damage here up front to make sure that we get rid of these enemies really quick. Okay. There we go. We've gotten really lucky so far here. There we go. Good. Eva's focused, so she probably will go for a launch here. Let's go ahead and heal. Good. Now that is the problem in this area, is the camera is really one of the bosses. Nice work, Eva. I'll help her out here. This should help her considerably. Good. Now I think we pushed one of those purple ladies off the edge. I couldn't tell. Okay. Okay, let's go for a backstab on her while we can. And we're gonna have to get some things going here. Okay. Now we need overdrive and everything else that we can possibly get our hands on. Eva's probably gonna die. Oh, monkeys. I heard that. Okay. Let's give Eva some attack power there. Okay. Yeah, come after me. I can take her shield off, which will be good. Enemies might be upstairs, which is good. Now remember, these ladies resist crush, so that's the worst thing. Oops. Oh my goodness. Oh, they tagged me. Okay, now we need to heal and get away from these ladies as much as possible. Now they're all gonna get stuck. Okay. Okay, now, oh boy, we're dead. Okay, we need to get away. Eva's got the right idea. And let's heal. Now they're gonna hit me in the back here. Okay, good. There's probably one coming this way. Yep. Good, we got a backstab there. Whew. And we need to go for overdrive and bridge quickly. And the golden lady is probably coming shortly here. Oh boy, I heard him. Okay, that's good. That killed the... okay, there's the golden lady. This is bad. Need to kill her quick, as this specimen of a enemy here will kill us both. Okay, good. I missed. Okay, good. And a backstab that'll buy us time here to unclench our cheeks a little bit. Okay. Whew. Whew. So that is a very, very rough invasion, especially when you're doing the roundabout here, where you go round and round the spire. It's extremely difficult, especially when you're running the pipe on the hardest difficulty here. And there's a pureblood for our efforts. Yes, it is, Eva. Okay, so whew, the 3 challenges have been completed: the 2 invasions and the berserker running the pipe and the cement block. I prefer the pipe over the cement block. The cement block looks fun, and it's kind of a goofy thing, but I definitely prefer the the pipe overall. It's a much better utility than the cement block. Okay. Good. See there, 14,000. I mean, that's really good damage straight up, as the cement block has to utilize what is that? The I'm blanking. Steadfast strike in order to take up to at least 10 or 12 or 15,000. Okay, and here we are going to go for daggers, and we're going to change to the drain silver, noble silver, simply because we need to be able to do as much I-core drain on her as possible to get Bridge to Glory active again. And we don't want to do these in any way other than one at a time. Otherwise, we're going to be in a superiorly horrible way here. Maybe we can get another... Okay. We can't get another drain, but that's okay. We'll go for overdrive and lightning weapon. Whoops. Okay, and we'll get a drain when she gets up. Or a launch. Sorry, and that should kill her. Yeah, that was good. Okay. And
This unlock.
let's see. Here we go. So this is the pathing that I take to just do all the drop downs, is just continually run forward there to, you know, hit the openings and drop downs as effectively as possible. Okay, so that was, I'm still a little racked on nerves there. That was pretty intense there with the invasion. But we made it through. I figured we would. I just figured it would be a very long and intense battle, and it did not disappoint. I can't get a drain to save my life. Okay, so we have one ichor. That's enough for a chaotic ash, which is not a bad idea. So let's go ahead and switch this back to chaotic ash. Where is it? Chaotic ash. This will help us recover ichor in the event that we don't get a backstab. So we can switch this back to the fortified noble silver. Now we absolutely need over there is the vestige that you get from dropping down from the floor above, but we don't need vestiges for this run. But we definitely need to get a backstab and a chaotic ash if we can get it off, and if they'll let us. Good. There we go. Good. We got 2 backstabs, and we are right back up to the top here. That's very good. We'll go for a morale boost because we definitely need more stamina. Let's see if we can get a backstab. Good. And this will give us a chance to get our bearings here and go for some damage. Oops. There we go. Okay, so thank you, Eva. Let's take the hit there, and let's go for daggers, gift extension, overdrive, and let's run over this way. And let's attract only the big lady. Okay. Looks like Eva fell down. I guess she fell downstairs. That's kind of interesting. And now Eva's up here. Okay, excellent. Let's go for this and a drain. And let's go for a throw on her. Oh, see? And again, I missed the parry. I would much rather go for something like that rather than trying to parry unless you 100% parry exactly perfect all the time and you never miss a parry. I just never find it in my favor. The odds are always not in my favor. Katniss would be sad for me. But okay, we got a missile here. We can go ahead and heal if we need. Let's see, and we got a couple more rooms. Yeah, let's go ahead and heal. But now that we healed, we're gonna have to fight the golden ladies again as we after we pick up the ornate key, and on our route back down to the ornate key door, we're gonna have to fight a couple more enemies there. But down there, down here is the cathedral where we're gonna be fighting Aurora. But we're making our way slowly and windily and crazily over there. Okay, so it's been not a too bad run here through the cathedral. Definitely been enjoyable and keeping me on my toes. That's definitely for sure. Okay, let's go for a lightning. Whoops. There we go, a backstab. That'll make her pay. And we'll go for Thunderbolt Impact. Whoops. Whoa. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. This is why we heal, and we don't take anything lightly in the pipe run. We actually take advantage more of the missiles than ever before. Come here, monkey. Now we just can't stand the monkeys, so we get rid of them as quickly as possible. Down this hallway is that lady. She usually has a missile on her, and then you map this area, and there's also another Aurora vestige over there. Here's another missile here.
We could use a ladder to get down.
Or we could do this awesome, stylish dive attack downwards. That's also very cool.
What's inside?
The ornate key. Okay, and now we will have to fight our way through here again, as before we get to the successor of the ribcage. We'll go for this, and oh come on, that was a waste of 5 eye card. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. When you get yourself backed up to the walls there, it's extremely problematic, especially when you have giant wings like this that are white and they blind you. Okay, good. Okay, we used all our ichor, we did all our things. Now we're just in the running sequence over to the Cathedral entrance so we can fight Aurora. Okay, and this should be quite fun, actually, versus her, as we will be running the Hoarfrost pipe, since she's weak to blood ice and all kinds of physical damage, so this might be a either fairly quick kill or a fairly problematic kill, as the second phase has the one-shot, obviously, and the second phase also has a lot more magic resistance and so on and so forth, so we'll see how we can do there. Now we're probably going to have to give up, well, not probably, we will be giving up Thunderbolt Impact for this, as that is a severe strength of hers, and we won't do anything to her with that.
We can rest here.
Yes, and we're definitely going to rest, and we are going to not go for overdrive, as soon as we get hit, we are in a horrible way. So we're going to go for blood and ice, and the Hoarfrost pipe. Oops. And Bridge to Glory. Yes, yes, yes. And are we going to need stamina? Let's see. Probably go for Eva's ephemeral refrain here, and we'll go for ice and blood, as those give us 5.5% up due to Eva, and we'll go for this, and we will go for stamina regenerator. Okay, and I think the stamina regenerator will be the most important one, as we want to be continuing our onslaught. Now Eva's usually pretty good, so maybe we do go for more stamina and take our chances. Oh, and we will want to go for this. So we'll go for those two, and we'll see how we do here.
You're a quick one.
I am? Oh, well, thank you. That's because I have quick dash. Even if we get through the first phase, either in one part here or in the next part, either way, it'll still be enjoyable to see her go down with a pipe. No doubt about that in my mind. Okay, let's go ahead and get all the things going here.
You were awfully attentive.
Now, what is that? Oh my goodness, my brain is failing. Blood sacrifice is not a big problem here, simply because we can do some pretty good management here of our gifts accordingly. Okay, so let's go ahead and do these. And even if we make it through the first phase and then get out of here, it's even still worth it, I think. And then we do the second phase like rest at the missile and come back and do the second phase instead of trying for it all in one shot here. I don't think we'll be able to, just because of the fact of how our gifts and everything are paired and how long they last and so on and so forth. But here we go. Okay. Okay, not too bad. And she's gonna do her... Oh. Whoop. Okay. Eva and I both died instantly by a glitch or something. I don't know what that was, but okay. That was odd. Let's see here.
You're really back. I'm so glad.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we didn't even make it past phase 1. But I think we would have if we would have been doing a little bit more I-core damage. Or a little bit more damage there. And not have the glitch. And yeah, we'll see what we get here. Now that we can go straight in though without a cutscene, we'll have better luck going forward. Oh, I wanted to do ice weapon first. Oh well. Ice and blood. Good. And let's go for another one and another one, and let's heal. Good. And we'll go back to Shadow Assault. There we go. And this and this and this and this, and we'll keep it on the stamina activator. Okay. Okay, good. Let's back up here. Okay, she is going to do the explosion this time, as she did not do that last time, which was weird. Okay, good. Okay, good. We got through phase 1 pretty simply, pretty easily. Now phase 2 is going to be a completely different story, I would imagine, as we're going to heal, or we're going to get out of here real quick, as all our gifts are gone and everything. So we definitely need to dodge the one shot. There we go. Okay. And this will give us a chance to... I know I'm a coward, but I don't care. This is a pipe run, and so I'm going to use every advantage I can get to my advantage. Okay, let me see here. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to check things there in the background. And let's see here. We're not going to need... Well, we'll probably need both of these. What am I saying? Okay, here we go. And let's go for this, and hopefully we don't get hit by the one shot. But most likely we will, unless we dodge to the left. I've found is the most effective that I've gotten to be able to see. Okay, so this, 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 this. Okay, good. I'll take the body. Not a problem there. You don't have to tell me twice. Okay, so if I go to the left and just continuously dodge, I typically get over here fairly well. Okay, now let's back up because she's going to teleport. So see, there was 34,000 almost, and we definitely... Oops. Oh, the blood pillar. I forgot about that. Now we definitely need some I-core here to go for a gift like this. There's the blood pillar. Oh boy. And we can't heal Eva, and we only have a little bit more here. Oh shoot. Okay, and we almost had her there at the end, and again, we definitely are in a big way having problems here with stamina, as we need to keep the onslaught going, and since our buffs are taking a little bit too much I-core from ephemeral refrain, we'll skip ephemeral refrain, and we will go for concentration to have have less stamina usage. Okay, and we don't really need this, so we'll go for more stamina. Okay, good, good, good. And here we will go for this. Okay, good. Let's see, and we don't need a mind anymore, and we don't need willpower, so we will go for this one, so we get more damage onto our pipe. And let's see, blood, yeah, okay, and morale boost, yes, we definitely need that, so we need more strikes rather than anything else. Do we need strength? If I get rid of strength, I think I need fortitude of B, but I think we'll go for this, simply because if we don't have that, we can't use morale boost. So we'll go for mind and fortitude, and that'll give us more damage on our pipe as well. Okay, I think this will be what we'll go with. However, we will be definitely in one-shot territory for any of her gifts or anything, simply because we'll be at half health the whole time. Okay, so, but it'll definitely be a good win if we get it. Okay,
I've got
there we go.
Just fight however you're comfortable.
Okay, and let's go ahead and heal one more time, and do one more. Okay, good. And let's go back to Shadow Assault. Where is it? There we go. And we'll do these stamina items, as we definitely need lots of stamina. Okay.
You worked hard for that. So let's see.
Okay, there we go. Okay, and let's go ahead and with our assault here, so you can see that we definitely were better off. Oh, there we go. And there's the blood attack that she's going for. Okay. Okay, let's go for. Oh. Thank you, Eva. There's another blood attack. Oh boy. Oh boy, we're out of stamina. Okay. Okay, whew. That was close. That was close. I just kept saying okay. Because I didn't want to go back for a second run. But that definitely took her down fairly okay. So that was like two or three deaths there versus her. Lost count already. But yeah, definitely the pipe run, it keeps you nervous, it keeps you on your toes, and it definitely is a sight to behold when it's all said and done. So here's the stairs and more cutscenes and so on and so forth. But I believe we'll be stopping here at this time, and we'll pick up in the Ridge of Frozen Souls next time. And yeah, just a big thank you to everyone who is still interested in watching. I'm still having a lot of fun putting all these things together and going for all the craziness here, and I'm really enjoying the pipe run as it adds a really big challenge, as you have to really know what blood codes are available. You have to know what buffs are available. You have to know what friends are available. You have to know a whole lot about what you're going for in order to actually make it work on these bosses and at the high difficulties, and with elemental resistances and so on and so forth. So it really is a full test of everything you've learned up to this point in time. On the channel here, I believe I've covered everything that would make a run like this possible to understand. However, it's just such an immense amount of knowledge, but that's why I like chronicling what we're doing here, simply because it can kind of be a database for everyone and anyone later on, whoever picks up the game later for the Steam Summer Sale or different things like that. So yeah, I hope a lot of people can find it useful and interesting and enjoyable along the way here. I wish I knew jokes or something, or I was funny or whatever, all that, but I definitely know the math side of it, and I really enjoy the intriguing setup here of all the stats and how they pair up with the different weapons and everything. So hope you all enjoyed that, and we'll see you in the Ridge of Frozen Souls in the next one.